By God, you're a sight for salty eyes. Come you in and have a drink.
Morning, all.
I can wait. Who's this?
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy bird.
Ade, these lads are the better part of our growing confederacy here. Ed Thatch, Ben Hornigold, James Kidd.
You let him carry a pistol, do you?
Peace, Ben. Ade saved my life. And now we're looking to find a crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. But use caution. A shipload of the King's sailors showed up before night back, causing trouble and knocking about like they own the place.
Right. I'll see who I can muster.
When he was to London, he came to see his dear.
Send any men you find to the Jackdaw. Ask for them to work.
Cheers, Ade.
Prowling here.
Someone's...
Can't be loitering around here, fella.
Get that bastard. You've no reason to...
away!
Can we come fast? The soldiers have cut the man in irons. They need to hang him.
This pirate bears the blood of many innocents on his hands. His Majesty's. I've a clear shot. Close in on it.
You heard me.
This is no place for it.
This pirate bears the blood of many innocents on his hands. His Majesty. I've got him in my sight. You won't lose that.
Bless your timely breeches, Kenway.
Now you'll want to sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye. It's an old legend, like El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
What have you heard?
It's meant to be a temple or a tomb, hiding a treasure of some kind.
That's it. See here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you prefer to gold, is it?
It's worth more than gold, Thatch. 10,000 times above what we could pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our keep here, lad. It ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy.
Morning, Kenway.
Not a bad-looking tinderbox you got there.
You sound a bit green, Hornigold. Is it envy? Is mine bigger than yours?
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail her right. And how to take a prize the proper way. Thatch, we'll catch you up at the old fishing village.
Aye.
Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway, shall we?
I've no need for schooling. How many prizes did we take together as privateers?
There's a chasm of difference between joining a raid and captaining one. We're looking out for merchants, boys! Them that's fat with cargo. Find us a schooner with that spyglass, Kenway. You'll get yourself a glimpse of what sort of cargo they're shipping, and a general idea of their toughness.
Topsails in!
There's a prize worth taking.
Good! Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority and demand respect that you would never give yourself. This weaves a spell for soft minds. For your victims must always have in the back of their minds the uneasy idea that you could snap at any moment and unseam them from prick to sternum. Fire what cannons you will, and land a few strikes if you must. But for God's sake, don't sink. It's no fun fishing cargo out of the sea. Although it can be done.
In your mark, Captain!
Fire! Look, Captain, the whole place shot there! We'll be
Fire!
up
All in the sun! Ease off the wind! Haul in all sail!
All in those halyards!
Fire! Fire! Loose! Swim to!
Break us apart!
Fire! All sail! She'll take it!
She's disabled now and taking on a decent amount of water. So keep your cannons quiet. Take care not to sink her. Que tengo un buen día, señor. I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? Inglés?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandbar. You got that?
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock them in the hold, and take everything that isn't nailed down. Good take today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sod a year. I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be, not England.
Do you ever dream of the big score? A ship so full of gold and silver, just split it and sail home.
Sure, but it's only a dream. Every man hopes to find a dozen chests of gold with no owners. They're as rare as an honest king.
The first time that I saw her, that saucy gal of mine. Hey, hey, jigga, ha, ha. Good morning, ladies, all. Away you go, the motor. Hey, hey, jigga, ha, ha. Good morning, ladies, all. But when she found that I was skin away, you go, the motor. But when she found that I was skin, she left me standing there. Tell me, hey, ring-a-jigga, ha, ha. Good morning, ladies, all. Away you go, the motor. Tell me, hey, ring-a-jigga, ha, ha. Good morning, ladies, all. I squared me yards and sailed away. Away you go, the motor. Oh, I squared me yards and sailed away to the sea.
Douse the gallants of wine! 4! Hull up all but mains!
¿Puedo ayudarlo con algo?
Not a bad take today. Keep this up and Nassau will be the first city where men and women may live as God made them. Easy and free. All it takes is a few drops of blood, sweat, and a swatch of cloth.
We fly no colors out here. Praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours. Fly it proud.
I will.
A hand over the docket I lent you. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colors will not offend our own monarch. As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 80 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Ken.
Sail ho! Military class brig on the horizon!
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? You won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Shout aye! That's a sound I like to hear. Pipe to quarters! All hands to cannons!
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
That's where the most end. Enemy's got friends coming, sir! She will ram us! Fire! Fire! Caution, Edward! Douse the royals and torch! Fire! Enemy fire! Fire! We're ready, sir! Fire! Ready to fire, sir! Fire! Enemy fire! Incoming fire! Fire! He's getting away! Use chainsaw to slow him! Let out the sail! All sails loose and stand! Enemy firing! Fire! Captain, well placed shot there! Fire! Shuttles and ease off the wind! Down the wind! Over the top, lads! Kick him in the hand! Give him a taste of frigate speed!
That was a rumble, by God. How do we fare?
A fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and drive our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official. See the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking.
Taking a fire! Captain! And rough seas there! Fire! Captain, let's go! Man there, she's scurrled! Ready to fire, sir! Shorten sail! Fill up the squall! Cruise up! Eat her sticks! Don't lie about! Get to your seats and hold!
Ahoy, Captain! Need to go underground?
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it.
That's harsh.
But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have any better you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels. Fine purchase today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? That's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea.
¿Quiere algo? Como desee.
Seguro que para la próxima vez.
Get the mains free!
Those torpedoes, gallants and royals!
Gathered! Water spouts there!
Why, look! It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Find and follow him, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
We trade at prices Mr. Beckford knows are fair, and with a quality he knows is sound. It gladdens me to hear you're saying so. But despite the waywardness of your enterprise here, I understand that you are men of discernment.
Softly of what we have to do. Lest that noise and talking should make our pleasure rue. We're so nigh out. They may peep in and spy love, so blow the candles out. And if
Burford, Manning, to me, we've done with this place.
Aye, sir. What's our course?
We'll return to the plantation and there take stock of our inventory. Good harvest this year.
You might not talk so loud, sir. This isn't anything like a friendly talk, Ken.
Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with a chap just now. He came to quite an understanding. How do you say, sir? All up another bird. We're going home. We'll be right here.
You there! Stop! Go down like a sack of potatoes.
sail, boys. We're going home.
Ahoy, sir! Captain's helm! Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. A look I've seen before.
You mark well, Ade. I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation and all the cargo he's keeping there. And it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
A man of vision. I like this idea.
Reef the foremains! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Loose topsails, gallants,
trim the yards off the wind!
Trim off the wind, my boys!
Rex cargo adrift! Studs out! Let's get moving!
Aloft, lads! Shake those royals! We must tread lightly. His waters are well guarded.
It's trouble afoot.
I see them.
Tops! Gallants! Royals! Studs!
Stunsails! Let's ride the squall!
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Mainmast! Bring in the top halyards! Pull!
Crowd it all on!
Crowd on all the sail we have!
Reef the topsails and gallants! As much sail as you can!
Party now,
Someone blowing in!
I'd not
Big Caesar cutter! Royal Bloody Navy! Seems to be alone, sir!
I think we've lost them, sir.
Incoming ship! Guns out! Cutter!
Douse the gallants and royals! Crowd on every inch of sail!
Right! Douse
Studs out! Let's get moving!
Reef the main!
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Furl the...
Ease off the wind! Haul in all sail!
Furl for all you're worth!
Loose main sails!
I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trumps! I think we're clear.
Haul in the stunsail! More sail! All sail!
Stunsails, let's ride this squall!
Reef in all tops!
This man's working for Peter Beckford's people. Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked the plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled, or something else?
Cane juices. The hard process making sugar. Dangerous. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like, toiling on a plantation day and night?
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers that crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in thatches made of copper. But let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin will stick like birdlime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
As much sail as you can!
Storm there, Captain! Looks bad!
Ease off the wind!
It's a risk to anchor too close. The soldiers roving the plantation would catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackdaw.
Hands up, with a will!
I need some help here!
What's happened here? Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty?
No bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here, young man. By pirates, if my eyes are me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious. You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're piss drunk and barely able to stand?
Forgive me, sir. I am fit and able. If I see any strangeness about, you'll hear the bell ringing straight away, I promise.
I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh? Is there no one sober here? Fetch me the warehouse key, if you please. Alarm! Rouse yourselves, you dullards!
Use your knees, lad. I'm not having to throw your back.
Hold there! I'll destroy this, I will.
I to go, me Johnny? So where am I to go? Way, hey, hey, I roll and go. Oh, where am I to go, me Johnny? So where am I to go? For I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? Oh, way up on that sky, that's where you're bound to go. Way, hey, hey, I roll and go. Oh, way up on that gallant yard, that's where you're bound to go. For I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? Away upon that gallant yard.
Stunsail!
Stunsail's in!
Bearing down on land, sir! Gallants! Royals!
Away upon that gallant yard, take the gansel in. For I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go?
Now's all but me!
Bound away to
Pull hearty, lads! Furl those men!
Hands in the water!
Here's to our pirate republic, lads. We're prosperous, free, and out the reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near 500 men now pledge their allegiance to the Brethren of the Coast in Nassau. Not a bad number.
True. Yet we lack sturdy defenses. If the king were to attack the town, he'd trample us.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not that twaddle again, can we? It's a story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side. Would make a nice ornament for one of our harbors.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show you. She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow.
This is more like it.
jackdaw handles nice. Pinched her from the Spanish, was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1 million worth of reals was sunk that day.
Devil love a hurricane. Might have a dive there one day. See what we can rummage up.
Diving them wrecks would be a nice change of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Well, that's some soft talk coming from a pirate. As it happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military. And them that get in our way. Here she goes. No telling what you
That
may
ship's a
find
monster.
out
Look at
here.
the size of her.
Aye. And we'd not last long face to face with her. Hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors her.
Under cover of darkness, most likely.
Aye, it may come to that.
Incoming, Kevin! Trees and cutter! Spanish ensigns! They have help, Kevin!
Aloft, lads! Check those royals! Storm captain! Looks bad!
Reef the topsails and gallant!
Bring it all sail! Gammon tight!
Unfurl mains, let's move!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals! We're clear, Captain. Tumble up! Do you hear the news?
Douse the gallants and royals! Loose! Brace! Brace for impact! Cruise up! Eat her six!
Stay tight to her! Negate her ability to ram! Brace yourselves for collision!
Batten yourselves! Give me some...
I think we've lost them, sir.
out to the wind!
Six, trim two! Hearty! I said hearty!
Raise! Trim the yards off the wind!
Trim two! Fill those sails!
Refit all top!
Two up tops! Douse those men!
Loose!
Loose tops and royals!
Douse the royals and tops! Trim us off the wind! Loose main sails! As much sail as you can!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Larboard! Some wreck's cargo adrift here, sir. Starboard, Captain! Shipwrecked Jack ahoy! Still alive, Captain.
Charles, as reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours?
Not a man I'd call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect the man.
Tops! Gallants! Royals! Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Crowd on all the sail we have!
That one did...
Cruise up! Eat her sticks!
Look, they fire mortars, Captain!
Earl's Bane, slinking off with his tail between his legs. That's good news for us. Bleeding bastards! We'll have to deal with this skirmish fast. Forget the galleon, and send these interlopers to hell!
Fire!
We're ready, sir!
Fire!
Breaking up, cheers! Down to the
Fire!
tree! Down to the tree!
Fire! Fire!
Ah!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
sailing for that island?
I know the place. A natural stronghold used by a French captain named Ducasse.
Julian Ducasse, the Templar.
Name's right. Didn't know he had a title.
I know the man. And if he sees my ship, he'll know it from his time in Havana, meaning he may wonder at who's sailing her now. I can't risk that.
And I don't want to lose that galleon. Let's think on it. Maybe wait till it's dark before hopping aboard.
Captain has the helm.
Clews down! Handsome with...
And soon we'll be in London town. Do me, Johnny Poker, do.
This gale's got teeth, Captain.
Douse the gallants and royals! Get the mainsails into the wind! Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. The object of our attention is a square-rigged galleon, and we want her for the advantage she'll bring Nassau. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye! Aye! Those who oppose, whimper nay.
Never was the King's Council so unified.
¡Quieto ahí!
te muevas.
¡Listo para disparar!
¡Para! Tengo una pregunta para ti. ¡Nada ese! ¡Traed agua! ¡Deprisa!
¡Tú! ¡No he llegado tu orden! ¡Tú! ¡Estás muerto!
¡A por él! ¿Intentas dejarlos atrás, gusano? ¡Puedo abatirlo de un tiro!
¡Ya está bien, tío!
You remember the gift you gave me? Well, it answers just fine.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still half as sharp. Ah!
I'm sorry about this, mate. But I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Boucanier. After all you have seen, after all we showed you of our order, still you embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue.
What's this?
Is petty larceny the extent of your ambition? Have you no mind to comprehend the scope of ours? All the empires on Earth abolished, a free and open world, without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit de ton insouciance.
The cove is ours!
Hey! I just saw you were logging out, so I thought I'd stop by and give you something. A little welcome gift. We give awards to our top-notch employees for doing quality work. And they're nice to have since there's no official bonus scheme here. I already have about 11 or so. Oh. Bonjour? Of course. I'll pass it on. Well, looks like Olivier wants to meet with you. It's exciting. Follow me. It's on the top floor, so it's not hard to find. But the rest of this building can be confusing to first-timers, so we had the tools team whip up a great map application. Check your communicator. I added a waypoint to Olivier's office. Should be easy to find. Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite.
Hello? Hi? Testing. Is this thing working? This is John from IT. We met earlier. I was calibrating your animus. I'm sort of the, Scotty of this Abstergo enterprise. In charge of all the techie stuff. Do you have a minute? Damn it. The tracker says you're on your way to Olivier's office. All right. I'll ping you when you're done. I have a favor to ask.
Bonjour. Go right in. He's waiting for you.
Right now, and the Kenway line is our priority.
Well, unless you are specifically ordering me to abandon it, I won't jeopardize our flagship project. Edward Kenway is the... But this is how Hollywood got its start, right? With pirate movies. Douglas Fairbanks, Errol Flynn, and now we have access to the real deal. Wait. Exactly. We'll talk about all that together at the shareholders event. Right. Looking forward to seeing you too. Take care, Laetitia. Salut! Hi! Thanks for coming in. I know you're busy. So I reviewed some of your data. Pretty raw stuff. Obviously, we need to scrub off some of the dirt to make it family-friendly. Maybe give Edward a voice like James Bond or something. More of a ladies' man. A beautiful city, no? So the main reason I asked you here concerns something called the observatory. It's been mentioned a few times in the footage you found. I'd like to encourage you to focus on locating this specific set of memories as soon as possible. If it were up to me, on s'en crisse. I wouldn't bother. But some bigwigs at Abstergo Industries have been hounding me for days. So, follow whatever leads you find, and hopefully we can... Oh, incoming call. I have to take this. We'll keep in touch. Bonne journée. Alan, bonjour. Oui, tout va bien. Naturellement.
Hi, John from IT again. You got a second? Good. I'm adding a waypoint to your map. So, a colleague of yours left for vacation this morning and forgot to send a video file she promised me. Since I hate just about everyone else on your floor, I was hoping you could help me. Could you transfer the file from her computer and deliver it to the courier when she comes? It'll be easy. You just wander over to their Animus, log in, and transfer the file. Easy. And please be snappy before I find a reason to hate you, too. A locked door? Not a problem. That's the advantage of me having level 1 security clearance. Now, you do too. Don't abuse it. Log on and I'll walk you through this. Now, you need to bypass the core to find the data inside. Once you reach it, your communicator will download it automatically. You need to find your way around the core to reach the data inside. You cracked it. Good. The file should be downloading. I set up a database for any data you find. Just look for the My Files section in your communicator, and you'll be redirected right away. Everything you download will be found in there. Protected by a firewall, of course.
December 23rd, 2012. Sample Recovery Unit Team Lead Fisher Case reporting on Subject 17, Desmond Miles. The subject was deceased and unattended. Time of death was placed around 00 hours and 7 minutes, with conditions favorable for DNA sample recovery. We had some initial concerns about interference in the vault, but given the skill and talent of this team, we were able to capture useful data. I personally retrieved the subject's backpack and extracted a number of objects of interest to undergo detailed analysis. The subject displayed burns to the right hand, severe enough to fuse the bones, indicating some kind of spontaneous, intense burn trauma. Honestly, we've never seen anything like it before. Head, neck, and torso remained in good condition. I hand-selected recovery agents to retrieve fluid samples, blood and saliva. We then commenced material extraction and were able to preserve several exemplary samples. Data analysis and sequencing is already underway, and I'm told proceeding with exceptional ease.
Thanks to the cloud database and the work of Abstergo Sample Recovery Unit 3, the legacy of Subject 17 will continue uninhibited as Sample 17.
Oh, you're better at this than I'd hoped. Now zip on down to the lobby. Come on. See that file you acquired? I wouldn't recommend watching it. I mean, you could, but it's unpleasant. So once you hand it off, just pretend this never happened, okay? Otherwise, you'll just go to bed feeling sad. Anyway, the courier should be waiting downstairs. She's been here a while. I suppose it goes without saying, just because you now know how to hack all your colleagues' computers, it doesn't mean you should. I mean, not every day, right? No, seriously, though, that's illegal, so don't be a dick. Unless that's your nature.
I am not sure I can keep this up, you know? This job is well below my skill level.
Yeah, well, your coffee is shit. You could use some...
Oh, look who's here. So you didn't forget, after all, you're just incredibly rude and made poor Rebecca here wait for nearly 30 minutes.
You limey. Be nice. Sorry about him. He's high on his own supply. So, how should we do this? Data transfer? Great. That should do it. We'll email you the receipt. Till next time. Take care, Sean.
Bye-bye, yes, bye. And don't expect any more free coffee. Arrogant. She's great, isn't she?
We're not even safe where we work.
Hey, I just got word the courier has come and gone. Wonderful, you're a miracle. No, that's an exaggeration. You're not a miracle. You're an employee. Doing a job. But thanks for helping out. Anyway, thanks. Have fun pirating.
Assistance au niveau 2, projet échantillon 17. Support to the second floor, sample 17 project.
This is going to change everything.
Oi. Where you going, the market?
No, my parents have asked me to come live with them, and I'd like to.
Oh, what do you mean, live with them? You live here with me.
I'm sorry, Edward, but my father is right. You had a decent wage when you worked the farm. Why can you not be satisfied with that? With me?
Decent wage? That job was near as, damn it, to robbery. You want to be married to a peasant the whole of your life?
All right, Edward. All right.
You leave now, Caroline. You'll never know what's coming to us. Caroline! Caroline!
Wake up, Kenway.
That about?
He left this morning with the galleon. As faith, we'll discover a good use for this old cove ourselves.
Aye, we'll make something of it in time. We could keep a fleet here if we like. And with a bit of fixing up, it'd be a decent place to call home. Might even convince my wife to come one day.
You're married, are you?
In God's eyes, I am. She left me some time ago.
Even so, keep that fact hid away. Most of these pirates don't respect a man with higher commitments than rum and plunder.
Upon mine honor. Let me know if you find anything.
Edward, over here. I found something. You must see this. Come on, man. Odd-looking things, aren't they? Old and weathered.
Is this what they call Mayan? Or is it Aztec?
Are you good with riddles, Edward? Puzzles and ponderings and the like?
No worse than the next man, why?
I think you've a natural gift for it. The way you think and work. The way you understand the world.
Well, I don't know about that. You're talking in riddles now and I don't understand a word.
Clamber on top of this thing here, will you? Help me solve something. Concentrate and focus all your senses. Look past shadow and see.
Ah, right. I know this feeling. I have since I was a lad. It's like using every sense at once, isn't it? To see sounds and hear shapes. Quite a combination.
Every man and woman on this earth has in them a kind... You are a gifted man, Edward.
Has a strange look. Is it worth something?
Nothing you can spend. But if you find all of them, it'll lead to something grand.
How many?
A few dozen, I think. This way. I've something else to show you. I found something else just here. I think you'll take to this secret much faster.
Now this has the makings of a mystery.
It's good, innit? Only wait till you see what lies at the end. Here we are. What do you think?
I think Monsieur Ducasse was a man of many secrets.
Aye, and look here. A solid staircase leading God knows where. What do you suppose lies at the top?
From what I knew of Ducasse, I wouldn't be surprised to find eclectic instruments of torture and villainy. An Iron Maiden or a collection of thumbscrews.
Or a pair of anguish.
Not a nice way to kick off. But that is some damn fine gear.
Try the key you took from Ducasse.
That's one. Only 4 left.
Aye. It might be that these 4 Templars have them. See the names here? They've been sent to kill these 4 targets.
Hang me, that's the map I sold to Governor Torres in Havana. He said it marked the location of assassin encampments.
You think maybe you owe them a bit of warning, then? If you have any kind of heart beating in that chest.
Suppose I could. If it leads me to the 4 other keys.
Bad excuse is better than none at all.
Leaving already?
I think this cove suits you best, Edward. Better than that costume does.
Oh, come on now. We're pirates, kid. We take as we please and become who we like. Self-made men.
But that look ain't you. It's not who you are.
Who am I, then?
Hard to tell some days. All I know is you like dangerous prizes.
Like the observatory. I think you know more about that than you let on in Nassau.
You noticed that, did you? Meet me at 20 degrees, 3 minutes latitude, just off the coast of Yucatan. I'll have something to show you there in a few weeks' time.
Could not agree more heartily.
Ahoy, Captain. We found a trove of nautical maps and ledgers and the like, scattered about the village. You'll find them sorted in the captain's quarters of the Jackdaw. Quality stuff.
Nautical maps and ledgers. Might come in useful if we decide to build up a fleet of our own.
Exactly my thinking, Captain. Have a look for yourself and tell me what you think. What's our course today, Captain? It's a fine day for any kind of mischief.
What's your feeling?
I'll make no secret of wanting to see the British brought to heel. If we can take their gold and put it to use ourselves, I'd be a happy man.
Spoken like a true Welshman, Addy.
And what's your aim?
Master Kidd hinted at a prize he was eager to show me down in Tulum. Quite some distance, mind, from the Yucatan Peninsula.
You trust him to play it fair?
I can't be sure. He has a way of picking away at my conscience that gives me pause. I should go see him soon.
So long as we take some prizes along the way, I'm sure the crew will understand. I'll set a course for Tulum.
Lowlands away! Pass away! Think he's alive, sir? Her cheeks were wet, her eyes did weep. Aubrey, come out! Convoy! Plenty to loot if we've the brawn! She came to me at my bed.
Reload! Won't miss next shot.
Ready to fire, sir!
Out of the ship, can we?
Fire! Give the order! Fire! Ease off the wind! Firing! Fire! Let themselves exposed! Make him fire! Leave it in just about fish fight! Fire! Incoming fire! Enemy fire! 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 Look, Captain! That's where the most get there! Fire! Fire! He's weak, he's right there, Captain! Fire! Yeah! Got the angle!
What's our course today, Captain?
It's Rona, right?
Kenway, looking for trouble, I assume?
So you haven't lost your charm.
And you're still boozy as a swilter. What do you want?
I've come to warn you. Your life's in danger.
Aren't you the crafty one? Whatever, give it away.
Possibly I had a hand in selling a sensitive document to one of those Templar chaps you're so fond of.
Congratulations, your mission was a success.
How can I make amends?
You sober enough for target practice?
Anything for a lady.
Help me kill these men! They'll come from the back! I'll take care of this one. Blast a keg! Come on, men!
¡Todos a una! ¡Ahí, a por él!
Take a keg. Set a trap. Why not set a powder keg for more boom?
¡No te dejaremos escapar!
You're finished!
¡Duro con él!
So, is this your new persona? Sir Edward of Havana rescues damsels in distress.
And does it suit me, Mopsy?
Better than your old personality. Really, Edward, why are you here?
Yes. Well, there's a key. Most likely in the pocket of your Templar suitor. I need it.
Really? And why don't I want this key for myself?
Rona, I know you're no stranger to a man's boots, but the suit this key unlocks won't fit you.
I'll tell you what. If I think of a chore that requires the help of an especially simple fellow, I'll let you know.
Have you reconsidered my offer, Rona?
Yes. As I'm indisposed, and my sense of duty runs deeper than my pride, there's a situation I hope you can investigate.
Go on.
Mind, I said investigate a situation, not create one.
Yes, Mum. What is it?
A rash of thefts and mischief. Seems too convenient it started at the same time as these bureau attacks. Could you see what you can find out round the market?
A boozy swill tub like me? Are you sure? I won't let you down.
It would be hard to get much lower than this.
Muy interesante. ¿Estará mal de la cabeza? Los aplastaría como los insectos que son. ¡Acérquese! ¡Tengo el mejor ron de los mares del sur! ¡Eh! ¡Al ladrón!
Malus, Filiurian.
Una prisa inusitada. Unas gotas estarían bien.
No te lo repito más.
¿Buscas problemas, amigo?
Dios nos bendice.
¿Querría un caballero de su categoría acompañarme al callejón más cercano?
verdad y odio a sus malditos habitantes.
¿Cómo se sentiría si yo le mirase los calzones?
Quiero una copa.
Se ha vuelto loco. Deberían enviarlo. Se ha vuelto loco.
Muy interesante.
Un campeón con las mozas.
What'd you find out?
Managed to nab a pickpocket. Slyboots had a map. Something about storehouses and gunpowder.
I did some research too. It's clear as day. The whole operation's run by that Templar scoundrel Hilary Flint.
That's the same name from the map.
He's using pickpockets to run an arms race.
Against who?
Me.
He's in the lead, I take it.
Yes, but with your map, we can destroy his weapon stores to catch up.
Let's waste no time.
Ha perdido el seso.
Me temo que no está imitando.
¡Tengo en mi línea de tiro! ¡No tienes escapatoria!
¡Más deprisa! ¡No lo perdáis!
¿Crees que puedes despistarnos? Aquí no.
abajo! Cree que puede escapar. ¡Desde aquí puedo darle!
¿En serio? Discúlpese, señor.
Mi padre es el que pilló.
Ya está. Yo tendría que haber.
No puedes vagabundear por aquí, hombre.
¡Está muerto! ¡Madre misericordiosa!
¡Acercaos a él!
¡En el punto de mira!
¡Más rápido! ¡Perdemos! ¡Enemigo a tiro, señor! ¡Pertenecemos a esta casa! Podría darle entre las cejas.
¡Son los precios de risa!
¡Oh, sí! Mira aquí. ¿Pero sí es?
Solo ha probado un trozo y ya está. ¡Todos a una!
¿Algún problema?
¡Lárgate!
¿Limpieza es sinónimo de santidad?
temprano se cansará. ¡Cazadlo como un perro! ¡Intente darnos esclavo!
Edward, we've reduced that Templar cad Flint to a fraction of his power. The only thing standing between you and your key now is Flint himself.
You have an approach in mind?
I'll engage him in combat. And you... circle around carefully and, well, you know the rest.
Suddenly squeamish, Rona. Can't quite bring yourself to kill him.
Of course not. I just don't want you to feel like I'm telling you what to do.
I think that injury must have left you with a touch of fever.
Can we go now?
Let's.
Oh, he won't be hard to find. Cheeky bastard. Strutting about like the cock of the walk.
Admit it, Rona. Deep down, you like the walk of that cock.
I can arrange to have you in Thumbikins if Floggin's too kind, anyway.
Well, I missed the nurse to Fox on it. Of course, there's plenty of other games.
I'll distract him. You... Hey, Flint! Ha! Not much of a shot, are you, Flint? Ah, that's right. Retreat! I like a man who knows his place.
¡Puedo darle!
¡Adelante!
¡No te escaparás, claro!
¡Tengo la línea de tiro! ¡Un blanco claro!
I knew we would end in fire. But I always thought our positions would be reversed. I should have died happier, knowing there was one less assassin in the world. What a pity. We could never fight together on the correct side of things.
Would, you two like a moment alone?
No. It's too late. Take it. His charm's all used up. Let the memory of him be locked away for good.
¡No nos rendimos fácilmente!
Captain has the helm.